Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Omiti Pro 96, and I'm very sorry for not posting videos for a long time. I have been very busy lately. In fact, last year has been very busy because my mother and we've been moving to a new house. The old house that we lived there, I live in this house for 27 years, and after when my father passed away, it was hard to keep up the house. And because the way we were living in is a very big house. This was not like a trailer house or a rental house. This was a big house that we were living back in the time. And then we decided that we kind of want to downsize the house. So as you can see, like everything right behind me, this is the study room. I've used to have my computer set up in my bedroom, my old bedroom one time, but right now it's a separate room that I'm doing. And if you want to see what it looks like, right here, see, this is the study room. Right here, this is my printer. These are my bookshelves. And those are my certificates and diplomas and degrees, everything. So yeah, so we've been living in this house for 8 months now. We purchased this house back in November 2023. So we've been here for a while, and sure enough, we love it. We enjoy our new house. However, there were some issues that had to be fixed. And by the way, there weren't just like 10 issues. There were like 20 or 30 issues they had to fix. As far as we had to fix the air conditions, we had to get somebody to check the status of the air filter, check especially one of those baseboards that it was kind of like tilted open, and we had to use little causes just to kind of spread it out so that way none of these tiny spiders will sneak inside. So I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of stuff that we had to fix. Sometimes we have to fix them ourselves, and there's times that one of the subdivision's owners that work for other companies, that's how they're going to help. They were helping us to get things done as soon as possible. So, I mean, we are making progress, but still not done yet. But we're definitely working on that. Now, what I have been doing lately for the past year, well, like I said, my parents and I moved into a new house. I recently had a new job working as a merchandiser. Well, what I'm doing right now is like a retail warehouse merchandiser. So that's what I'm currently doing, and I'm working full time, and I get a lot of benefits as far as health, dental, and 401k and retirements and vacations. So I mean, I got a lot of stuff under my belt, so I'm really very proud of that. And then recently, I got injured on my job. How I got injured? I ran into an electric pallet jack with my foot. Well, I bumped into a pole, and I raised my right foot to try and make it stop, and sure enough, it was still going, and it smashed my foot, and 3 of my toes were dislocated. And then we went to the hospital. They had sent 2 doctors to try to put the toes back in place, but unfortunately, it didn't work. I was in extreme pain a lot, and I had to go into full surgery, and I had to spend a day in the hospital, then later be discharged. And if I'm correct, I think, let's see, my injury was back in March 21st of this year. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 5, 6, 7. So I'm on my 7 months of recovery. Now, basically what I have is tendons and ligament damage. But as far as my toes are fine in general, but it's just the tendons is where it's holding me back. Because that's where the muscles takes place with the toes, because sometimes picture like my hands as a toe. Sometimes your toes can move things really good, but then when you have ligaments and tendons damages, that's when your toes are kind of slowly wanted to not squeeze all the way in. And that's exactly where I'm in right now. And usually it just takes a long time to heal. Sometimes it can take maybe 3, 6 months or even a year to heal. So, I mean, you never know. So, and as of now, I'm still current. By the way, 4 years ago, after when I graduated from the community college and got my 2 associate degrees in drafting and digital media, I've been trying so hard to try to look for jobs that I went to school for. My main focus is to get into AutoCAD and graphic design that I went to school for. But since when the coronavirus hit the United States, that's when job fairs and applications and the economy was really in a ground halt. And then that's when I was applying to other jobs, working as a retail associate at a grocery store, working as a warehouse associate, and then later around July of 2023, I made a decision. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, since I can't get a job I went to school for, I figured why not take an online bachelor's degree? And the site I came across was called School, Business, and Trade. And it came from Switzerland. Which, by the way, if you're not familiar with that site, it's called, like I said, it's called School, Business, Trade. School, Business, and Trade. And if you go on that website, you're going to see a lot of different degrees that you can select. There's diplomas, advanced diplomas, associates, bachelors, and also there's postgraduates and master's degrees in business studies and I think social work or social art, something like that. Or I think it's called social science, I believe. So yeah. Those are the sites I came across, and it took me 9 months to complete my bachelor's degrees. Usually it takes either at least 2 or 4 years, but I finished in 9 months. I know it's hard to believe, but that was part of the curriculums I have to take. And what you're doing is, like, once you log into your site, there's like a reading pages that you have to follow. And like sometimes they have like different sites of topics where you have intro to business and accountings, human resources, economics, microeconomics, status, and organizational management. So, I mean, there's so much more. Oh, business ethics, in other words, yeah, business ethics. And like these other general studies like psychology and geography and other subjects you have to take. And all you're doing is you click on the site, and all you're doing is just reading the text. And then once you're through, you have to take a quiz. Now, you have to try to pass at least a 70. Now, if let's say if your grade was like a 60 or a 50, you had to retake it again. Now, which, by the way, it will allow you to take many attempts as you want. So I find that course was very fair and accurate. And then after 9 months, once I completed the program, I had to pay a fee to get my diploma for my bachelor's degree. And sure enough, I received an email and say that I have my degree plus my academic transcripts. Now, I do have it on my wall. I want to show you what it looks like so you can see. See that? School of Business and Trade. Right here. Bachelor of Science in Business Studies. Right there. So, and I find that course was very interesting. But one thing you have to really consider is that you have to read the entire chapters. And you have to try to grasp as much knowledge as you can and take some notes if you need. You know, I try really hard to try to get some general knowledge about what business is and how business work and how they operate the system and how we can grow the establishment to organize our business operations. So for me, learning these subjects is all about how can you grow your business? How can you establish yourself? So yeah, that's something you really want to think about and how you want to get your degrees. Now since I have a bachelor's degree in business studies, let's say if I can't get to school let's say if I can't get an AutoCAD or graphic design when I went to school for, I figure why not? Since I got my business studies done with my degrees, I figure why not try to go into the management positions? So, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. But I'm thinking later is try to become like an assistant manager. So that would be like my first goal that I want to get into. And if I do well as an assistant manager, I can get more involved to become an assistant department manager or general manager, whatever it is, or operational manager, whatever it is. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get as much learning and depth knowledge as I can. And if I do good on the job, as far as my work ethics and my performances and how I'm managing myself and managing other coworkers and other managements I'm working with. So if I do well, then I'll go higher up in the future. But right now, as far as the economy right now these days, it is difficult to try to look for jobs that you went to school for. And I have been trying so hard for the past 4 years. And I'm still applying more jobs. But regardless, you cannot let that defeat you. You cannot let that discourage you. You cannot let your credibility and your reputation thinking that, oh, these HR people, they don't want to hire me because I'm the low, except they want to hire a higher class person that has more degrees and more experience than me. Who cares? Who cares if you have experience or not? Why not give them a chance to give it a try? And if they do good, let them stay. And if it doesn't work out, well, then go to plan B. Even though they tried, even though it didn't work out, we can go to plan B. There is a will. There is a way. We have to see it to believe it and see what takes. All right. So in the meantime, what am I going to do with my channel? For right now, I'm still want to get back in the routine of doing more YouTube video contents. I know I have been very slacking off on my YouTube videos, and yes, I admit to that, because I've been very busy lately as far as my work injury, and especially taking a lot of online classes to get more degrees and more diplomas. Yes, I've done a lot, and I've been very busy lately, so right now, what I really want to do is to get back to doing more video contents. Doing more video entertainments. As far as getting back of doing gaming videos and doing other activities in the outside environment, or maybe sports activities or entertainment activities or gaming activities or blog activities, whatever it is, I'll definitely work on that. And also my painting designs. Yeah, that's something I can definitely show you to you one day. As of now, my next painting I'm currently going to be working on is a fruit painting. So that would be my next step that I'm going to be doing. And the only thing I got to do is just use a pencil and trace the canvas. And then I'll know where to begin with my designs and take it from there. So for right now, that's my goal that I want to start working on and start getting back to the routine of doing more videos and just show you my updates of where have I been lately and take the necessary steps and what I need to be doing and get back on track. Because let's see, I want to go back in my my last video I posted was last year when I was doing a live video on GTA 3 on the PS5. So yeah, that's a long time. So See, I really need to get back to that and start making more videos and get back in the routine like I normally do and start making more videos and so that way you guys can be appreciative of my videos that I'm doing for you. And first of all, I don't consider myself to be the popular YouTuber on the planet. I don't consider myself to be a famous YouTuber. I don't have to be. I would say I consider myself like an independent YouTuber. To me, that's basically what I am. So I mean, like I said, I don't have to be popular. I don't have to be a popular YouTuber. I'm not a popular person. I'm not like Mr. Beast or any other YouTubers that you see on YouTube videos lately. I don't have to be popular. I don't have to be famous. I don't have to make more money. All I'm doing is just do videos that is for fun and activities and enjoyments, and you can enjoy it as well. So, I mean, I consider myself like an independent YouTuber. So, but you know, that's just me. That's what I think. And from this day on, I'm going to definitely work on that. When? I don't know. I guess maybe I'll do it on my days off when I'm not busy. And I'll start continuing to do some more videos and just kind of share some stories or share some news of what's going on with the world. And, you know, just discuss everything in general of what I want to talk about. And that way you guys can watch my videos frequently. And that way you know where I'm living and where I'm coming from. And just to show you what I can do as a person and to make more videos once in a while. And just continue to slowly grow the channel. All right. Well, like I said, I'm very grateful to be here with you guys today. And for those of you who have been watching my videos for a long time, I want to thank you so much for sticking along with me as long as you can. And I really appreciate that. And I will continue on to make more videos, and I will come back. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. See you later.